Hello YouTube, how's it going? How's the weather? Is it snowing where you are? It's currently sunny and in the mid-50s here out in Colorado. I'm Tristan and today we're painting some thrifted vinyls. Now I got these on my weekly thrift store scavenge, in which I very unceremoniously show up in sweatpants and dig through the bins like the cheap little goblin I am, because your girl loves a bargain. I actually just moved to Colorado, and let me tell you, these thrift stores, they're on the next level. They're loaded. The Florida ones, they're dusty. They're sad. There's people everywhere. There's no laws, rules, or regulations. It's a free-for-all. Here, everything's organized by size. There's a craft section. There's some books. There's a coffee bar. My Florida would never. I can get a bag of yarn the size of me for $3. Don't even get me started on these sale days when everything's half off. Basically blackout in there. Now, I actually just moved to Colorado from Florida, where I studied animation and cosmetology. You can tell I love cutting hair because all my brother's school photos from the time we were like 5 have chunks of it missing. Great, love that. Now we're full circle back to the art because honestly, I love hair and I love doing it, but I love nothing more than being alone and working with my full back hunch out over the table. So here we are doing just that today. So while you guys watch me paint, I figure I'll give you a little more information about me, get to know me a little bit. I'm an artist. I'm from Daytona Beach, where I grew up. I went to Orlando for college, where I studied animation. Also met my girlfriend there, where I worked at a 50s themed diner, where she'd very romantically throw hash brown potatoes at me over the expo. We love that. My superpowers include winning arcade games, tracking record-breaking amounts of beach sand into cars, in which it will stay forever, and finding great parking spots, like even Black Friday. You bet that I'm second row back, 2 cars up, like not first row because I'm a little humble, a little real, but I'm definitely up there. So, fun fact, I have to actually go back to cosmetology school for 300 more hours because different states have different rules and blah, blah, blah. So I'm desperately trying to become famous before then, so I don't have to ever set foot in an academic building ever again, much less for 300 entire hours. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell post for notifications. Save these poor little lady fingers from having to roll like 25 more perms, because I'm tired. I'm over it. But anyway, me and my girlfriend, at the ripe old age of 23, I had a midlife crisis, which is very fun, very exciting. And my girlfriend and I stuffed a U-Haul like a Thanksgiving turkey, sold what we couldn't get in there, and drove approximately 2,000 miles to start over brand new in these mountains. So this is the result. We're out here in Colorado. We're currently waiting for it to snow because I've only been in snow like 2-3 times, so I'm still glorifying it. I haven't been handed a shovel and told to get to work to dig my car out yet, which I'm sure by the springtime I'll be over it and sick of it just like everybody else on the planet. But enough about me. I know I'm a Libra, so like I love to talk about myself. It's a work in progress. I'm getting there. I guess I should tell you what I'm doing, give you a little more insight so you're not just like, what's this lady doing slapping some paint everywhere. These are thrifted vinyls. I believe they're 78s. That's what the lady at the store told me. I'm just using acrylic paint on them. You can prime them, like take some white gesso and paint either the outline or the whole thing entirely first. I decided to skip that because I like the like semi-transparency and like I can play with the opacity more. Feel free to slap some primer on there though. It'll make the colors pop a lot more. Now, I'm not using any particular type of paint. I have a variety of price points. Some of them, the bigger tubes, are the Liquitex Basics. They're like $3-4 each. Up to these golden acrylics, which is this orange color you're seeing currently. Love that color. Those ones are a little more expensive. Both work on the vinyls. You might just have to mix a little thick white paint with it or do a couple layers. Like I did 2 or 3 layers on each of these. Nothing too crazy. It dried basically instantly because acrylic. And then these brushes half of them are from those like $4 like doorbuster sale packs, and then half of them are like I bought on BOGO at Michael's for like $3 each. Always check the sales section, side note. But importantly, talking about sales, anyone else excited for Black Friday? I'm side-eyeing the Cricut cutter they have so I can have another expensive piece of equipment to ignore for months before finally using, so I can actually make an army of stickers, probably just of my cat, Meatball, because she's very round and very pretty. But anyway, if you want to get cheap supplies, you can always check out Michael's. They got the BOGOs, or do what I did and crawl through a thrift store. And good things you can paint are vinyls like this. These were $1 each, and then like the normal full-size ones were I think $2, but I'm cheap, so I got the small ones. They also have sometimes like wood slabs. Sometimes they'll have like just the cut one, or you can get like cutting boards and paint on them. Those I would probably sand and gesso just so the paint sticks on best. I do go over this with like a clear varnish in the end to seal it. You can also use mirrors. I love doing mirrors. They're very fun, very funky. You can check out inspiration with the books. These are from gardening books and my fake plant because I do not have a green thumb and I do kill every single plant I've ever had. But yeah, the thrift store is great for inspiration. You can check out the books. They have them on gardening, architecture. I have one on bugs, animals, even food. I steal my girlfriend's cookbooks to get picture inspiration. Even if you don't have a budget, you can go outside. I take pictures of nature. I like clouds and trees and funky plants. I have an embarrassing amount of pictures of my cat and like an embarrassing amount of paintings of my cat. But what I'm saying is inspiration's out there, whether you got $2, $10, $500. So go on out and make art like these. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you subscribe. You can catch me here, Instagram, Etsy, TikTok. I'm even on Facebook. I'm Golden Lemon Girl, and I'll see you next time.